Welcome students. Today we are going to discuss about separation of solids from other solids as well as separation of insoluble solids from liquids. So we all know that there are different methods that is undertaken by us for the separation of a mixture. Some of the methods are hand picking, threshing, winnowing, sieving, magnetic separation. According to the mixture, the methods will be undertaken. First one, hand picking. We all have seen that some solids are or some impurities or solid substances are removed from other solid substance by picking them up with hand, right? That is very familiar to us. That method is known as hand picking. The practice of separating solid substances or impurities from other solids by hand is called hand picking. Our mother, while cooking moong, before cooking moong, she used to take the stones out from the moong, right? Stones or any other impurities. So, this method will be convenient when the mixed quantities or impurities are in small quantities, can be easily picked by hands and have different sizes, shades and colors. Either in the mixture, the substances, impurities as well as the substance should be of different size, shades and color for easy identification. Next one, going through to threshing. Threshing means it is the process of separating grains from the stalks. Grains, for example, we used to eat rice, right? So, from the paddy fields, these grains will be cut and it will be undergone through threshing. Threshing means the separation of grains from the stalks. So, threshing can be done in different ways, either by beating it with the hard surface or with the help of animals, then or by using machines. Next one, moving to winnowing. In the winnowing, the lighter components of the mixture will be removed from the heavier component. So this will be possible with the help of wind or the blowing air. So when the wind is blown through the mixture, what happens? The lighter component will be flown away and the heavier component will be rest back. Moving to next method, that is sieving. This is quite common to all because every day we used to sieve, right? Sieving means separating components of a mixture that are of different sizes using a sieve. So, sieving is adopted when one of the component of the mixture is larger than the other. Through the sieve, the component which is in large quantity will be coming down and the impurity will be resting back. Next one, moving to next method, magnetic separation. In the case of magnetic separation, there will be two types of substances. That is, one will be of nature of magnet and other will be of a non-magnetic component. When a magnet is shown to this mixture, what happened? The substance which have magnetic nature will be attaching to the magnet suddenly, whereas the non-magnetic nature substance will be lying back. Next one, we are moving towards separation of insoluble solids from liquids. So, what do you mean by insoluble? Soluble means what? Which is dissolving in the liquid. So, insoluble substance means the substance which are not dissolving in the liquids. So, there are two methods that is undertaken. First one is sedimentation and decantation. Second one is filtration. If I am giving you a glass of water and a handful of sand, then I am telling you that make these two a mixture and separate these two mixtures. How you will be doing? You will be mixing that sand in water. Then what you will be doing? Then you will be allowing that glass of water for rest for some times. Then what happens? This sand or that particle will be settling down at the bottom of the glass. So that process is called sedimentation. So the process of allowing heavy insoluble solid components in a liquid to settle down is called sedimentation. So, in the case of our example, the sand is called the sediments. According to our example, the sand is called the sediment. The solid particles that settle down are called sediments, whereas the water at the top part is called, a top part can be removed. So, in the process of pouring a clear liquid from one container to other is called decantation. So, next one we are moving towards filtration. So, filtration, I think we all know what is filtration. Filtration is commonly used in our home for separation of these tea leaves, right? Or some other, in kitchen we are much familiar with this. So, the clear liquid obtained from the filtration is called filter, and the solid particle left behind is called the residue. So, please go through the topic and study. Clear? Thank you.